Meat byproducts aren't bad for your dogs, and you can't change my mind. Hi, my name's Christina. I'm a certified pet nutrition coach, and with my years of working with dogs, I've actually found that meat byproducts aren't bad for your dogs like they say they are. So if you take a minute to screenshot and check this page out, this is Vetfolio, who actually certifies people for pet nutrition coaching, which is what I've gone through, which is what the BK Pet have gone through. And it actually says, if you read by it, that meat byproducts are defined as non-refined, cleaned parts of the carcass, which may contain lungs, spleen, kidney, brain, liver, blood, bone, head, feet of the poultry, but does not contain hooves, teeth, horns, or hair. It actually goes on to say that with the ingredients of organs and meat, the nutritional content and digestibility is higher when compared to just muscle meat and may actually provide a better nutrition level than similar amounts of muscle meat. So what that means is that when you see the first ingredient as just a single protein, that means that it's actually better to potentially see byproduct in there than it is to see a single ingredient. Now, don't get me wrong, it does also state in here that, depending on the supplier and the refining process, that it can vary depending. But if you're finding a decent quality food and you're also keeping your ash content low, that it actually has been better for dogs than just having a basic muscle meat. So the next time you look at an ingredient list for foods such as Iams, double check what it actually says. Because yes, there is lamb for the first ingredient, and there is brewer's yeast, but the third ingredient is chicken byproduct, which means that this is a well-rounded food. Whereas if we look at an ingredient list for like this grass-fed open farms diet, which is something I also recommend, not only do I recommend Iams, but I do recommend this food typically, you will find that the first ingredient is, which is wonderful, animal welfare, certified beef, oats, whitefish meal, mullet, quinoa, brown rice, coconut, and herring. Nowhere in this down below are there any kind of organs for all of those vitamins that is needed. So there's a huge backlash about synthetic vitamins, which whenever you have a food or a kibble like this, you have to add synthetic vitamins anyway. But there's no organ meat in here whatsoever, so all of those vitamins are coming from a synthetic basis. It's still healthy for your dog, it's still good, but just be aware of what your ingredients actually are before freaking out about the word byproduct. Check back for more tips as we're trying to break the stigma that dog feeding has to be hard, expensive, or even scary.